Hi everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be recommending you guys two of the most amazing and most beautiful books by Colleen Hoover, and a part 2 of this video will be uploaded as well in the future, in which I would be suggesting you guys kind of a grumpy sunshine or enemies to lovers kind of trope. So yeah, let's go. The first book that I want to suggest to you guys is Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. It's story of Tate Collins and Miles Archer. Miles is a airline pilot and Tate is actually a nurse, I guess. Yeah, she's a nurse, and she's studying for the same, and due to some circumstances she has to move to her brother's place, and Miles is actually her neighbor, and so it's a close proximity kind of romance. They didn't like each other in the beginning at all, but what is beautiful about the story is that Miles has a past with which he is traumatized, and that's like the gist of the book, because the book goes in two parts, like the present and the past. And the past is a story of what exactly happened with Miles, because of which he behaves like he does now, and that is a beautiful story as well. So it's a one book with two stories. The other one is tragic, which you'll see, and but it's beautiful, you know. The thing about Colleen Hoover books is that it's not all fantasy, and you know, she romanticizes things, but she doesn't really make it kind of a, if I want to say, fairy tale. She has a reality, a touch of reality in her book, and that is the essence of Colleen Hoover books, and that's what I love about her books. So yeah, she has beautifully written this story of these two, and I don't want to say more about this books because then I will be giving you guys spoilers. And the most difficult thing about book recommendation is that you have to recommend the book without giving spoilers, and you also have to at the same time convince people to read the books by telling them the story without revealing too much. That's difficult. But I'm going to rate this book 4 on 5 because it's a really beautiful book. You should give it a read. It's beautiful. Second book that I want to recommend you guys from Colleen Hoover is It Ends With Us. I'm pretty sure most of you would have heard its name. It's an amazing book because it not just highlights a love story, but it also highlights the cons or the heavy stuff that comes with the relationship, and it's actually a little bit sad, I want to say, but at the same time beautiful. And like, that's the beauty of this book that Colleen Hoover has achieved. She has made it beautiful yet a little sad, and you'll see what I mean by that. And by the end of the book, at the end actually, you would realize what this title It Ends With Us stands for, and that's like, that gives you goosebumps. Like, it's so beautiful. So what happens is that Lily moves from this small town to a big city where she meets Ryle Kincaid, who is actually a neurosurgeon. And the previous book that I suggested you guys, Ugly Love, the similar thing is happening in this as well, where a dual story is going on, like the Lily's past story and her current one. And I want to say there are two guys here, and it's like a choice that needs to be made, and you know, like this book keeps you on your toes. Like it goes like, okay, I'm on this person's side, then you're like, no no no, I'm on this person's side, then you're like, no no no, I'm on the first one again. So it just keeps you on your toes, and that is a beautiful thing. And the ending, oh my god, by the time you reach the end, and at the end you actually realize that, okay, that was the title of the book is actually based on what, and that is actually going to give you goosebumps. It made me cry. It was so beautiful yet sad, and it's a beautiful book. Like it gives you a reality check, and it's really good book. You should, I am 100% suggesting you guys to read this. It's a really great book. Yeah. I'm going to be giving it 4.5 out of 5. You know what, I can actually give this book a 5 as well. It's such a great book. There's another kind of a sequel to this book is coming soon as well, and I'll review that. And when I review that, I'm actually going to be sharing spoilers of this book as well, because it is a book that is worth a read, and it is a book that is worth discussing. It's such a good book. Like, you'll know what I'm talking about once you read it. So yeah, give it a read. So that's all for this video. This is part 1. Part 2 will be coming pretty soon, because most of the people told me that my videos are really long and I need to keep them short. So that's why I've broken this video into 2 parts, and the first one I've kept for only the Colleen Hoover books, and the second one is Grumpy Sunshine and Enemies to Lover kind of trope, and there also I'll be suggesting you guys 2 of the books. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, then like, share and subscribe, and comment down below your views on the book that I suggested and the books that you guys want me to read. And yeah, that's all for today's video. Bye.